Was good, y'all? Rich Sosa back in the building. And today I got a very special video lined up for y'all. I just want to say first, thank y'all so much to the RGF family for showing up and showing out. I truly appreciate y'all. So before we get into the making of today's build, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new to the RGF family and any new supporters. I'm telling you right now, I would highly appreciate it. If we can get 25 likes on this video, go ahead and share it with your family and friends. And last, but definitely not least, y'all, be sure to stick through and turn on those post notifications because I'm uploading every single day. And y'all are not going to want to miss these builds as well as the gameplay that I got lined up for y'all. Especially going into 2K22, I'm going to be bringing y'all lit content for 365 days out of the year. So that is every single day that I got y'all with the content. So be sure to sub up. Now let's go ahead and get right into it. When it comes down to the finishing four, what you want to go ahead and do is put it under the power forward position. Now, with this build, we're going to be able to shoot, dribble, still play some solid defense, and then the scoring is going to be super nice, y'all. So when it comes down to the pie chart that you want to go ahead and pick, we're going to actually pick the one split right down the middle with a little bit of the shooting, but we're going to actually get a little bit more of the finishing. So pick the one with the blue and green, but with a little bit more blue on the pie chart. Now, when it comes down to the physical profile, you have two options. If you want to go with the fastest speed, go ahead and pick the first one. That is the one that everybody loves picking, but a lot of people are sleeping out on the vertical to play some nice defense. So that's what I'm going to go with, and don't keep in mind with what the stats are already at. These physical stats are going to get a huge boost once we adjust the height, weight, and wingspan, so be sure to stick through. Now, let's go ahead and get into the badge count as well as these stats, y'all. So as you can see, first, we're actually going to go ahead and touch the shooting stats. Go ahead and max out that post fade. Same thing with the three-pointer and the same exact thing with the mid-range. Now, when it comes down to the free throw, we're going to go ahead and put this up to a 77 to get 19 shooting badges, y'all. A lot of people who make this build actually make it with anywhere from 14 to 16 shooting badges, and why not go with the most that we can possibly get? Now, when it comes down to the finishing side of things, go ahead and max out your post hook. Put both our driving layup and the driving dunk to a 78, and we're going to leave it as that at 16 badges. We want to be able to get some wealth in the other categories as well. So let's go ahead and get right into it. For the playmaking, max out your pass accuracy as well as the ball handle. Now, we're going to go ahead and skip over the post moves, but do not worry. We are still able to dribble with this build. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all in the clips and the gameplay at the end of the video. So be patient and be sure to stick through. Now, with the interior defense, perimeter defense, and lateral quickness, max all these three out. Max out the defensive rebound, and then go ahead and put the rest into the block. If you want to, you could go with the steal as well. But if you put the rest into the offensive, we're going to go ahead and get 7 defensive badges. Now, I know for this build, 7 defensive badges does not seem like a lot, but this is primarily focused on the offensive side of things, as you can see. Now, when it comes down to it, I'm telling you, you're still going to be able to dribble with this build. Keep calm and let me just go ahead and show y'all what it's going to be looking like when it's all said and done. Now, when it comes down to the body shape, to take up the most space possible, I'm highly going to recommend Birdly, but you could go with Defined or even Build. It really comes down to which one you like more. But I'm telling you right now, if you want to take up the most space, you already know which one to pick. Now, onto the height. When it comes to this part, what you want to go ahead and do to get the best possible version, go ahead and put this build exactly at 6'7", y'all. This is going to be a perfect weight as well as height that goes into it. Then, what you want to go ahead and do here is go with the lowest. You can raise it to where it does not affect any of the main stats, as well as, most importantly, the physicals. 182 is going to be a really good range to go with. And now, when it comes down to the wingspan, you really have to pay attention right here. So look, if you go with an 84.0 at 99 overall, you're going to be able to get the contact dunks. The defense is going to be nice, and if you want to, max it out and you're going to be able to get the contact dunks even sooner. Still going to be able to shoot with the shooting in the 70s, so do not worry because we have takeovers to consider, boost, and also what kind of badges are your teammates going to be running in order to help out your stats. Now, for the post scoring side on this build, that is going to be very serious, y'all. I'm telling you, we're going to be able to get a 99 post hook with this build. And then on top of all that, if you do have the post scoring takeover over the sharpshooting, this build is just going to make it that much more overpowered. It's really going to come down to which one y'all want to pick, but let's go ahead and check out the build name. And as y'all can see, we have got the slashing 4. Now, finishing 4, slashing 4, all in all, it's still going to be the same exact build name, and they're still going to be able to do the same exact thing that we want them to do. Now, let's just go ahead and check out what the build is going to be looking like at 99, and then from there, we're going to go ahead and put on the badges, and then we're going to get into the gameplay. So, when it comes down to the 99 version of this build, we're going to get 99 post hook, y'all. Standing dunk in the high 90s. With boost, you'll have 99. Driving dunk with takeover as well as boost. Running with a teammate with floor general. This has the potential to hit 99 as well, y'all. Really crazy stats. Now, I'm considering all of the stats with boost, grinding it out to 99, running with a teammate that runs floor general / defensive leader, so be sure to stick through. Mid-range shot, easily going to be able to hit the 80s. Three-pointer, same exact thing. Our free throw, going to be pretty high in the 90s. And then where our post fade, this has the potential to hit 99 as well. Now, ball handle, you're going to be able to speed boost with this build and take over. Pass accuracy, pretty bad, but honestly, we're not going to worry about it too much. And then the defense, we're going to go ahead and get more better stats out of it. All of these are going to be pretty much in the 80s. Some of them may hit the 90s, but let's go ahead and get into the badge count now. So what you want to do here, first, go ahead and get into the playmaking. We're going to go ahead and put on quick first step on gold. If you're looking to help out getting that team takeover much quicker, go with flashy passer over tight handles. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and put on tight handles. Now, let's go ahead and get into the defense. We got 7 badges to work with. So if you want to, go ahead and spread the wealth between all bronze badges. I'm going to show y'all something what I would go with. That's going to be clamps, chase down artist, intimidator, and then possibly rim protector. I'm going to go with rebound chaser as well if you're looking to rebound, but if not, go ahead and upgrade any of the tiers of these badges that we already have on. You can put them on silver, bronze, or even gold. It comes down to your preference, but now let's go ahead and get into the finishing. So as you can see right here, 16 badges to work with. We could go with a perfect 4 Hall of Fame badges if you want to. Something that I would recommend is going to be slithery finisher, fancy footwork, and then of course you have to go ahead and throw on contact finisher. If you want to, out of these 3 badges so far, I would really consider taking off slithery over fancy footwork. Again, that's just my preference. Still a really good badge, but I would choose to run 1 out of the 2 if I'm going to. The last one, I would really consider Giant Slayer or even Relentless Finisher. Both of these are going to be some really good badges, and you could even go with Lob City Finisher, Deep Hooks, or even Cross Key Scorer. All of these are going to be really good, but keep in mind, if you want to get that team takeover much quicker, Showtime is going to be a really good badge to throw on to help out with that. If you want to, go ahead and put on the badges that are only going to boost with your layup as well as your dunking percentages. So if you go ahead and do that, that's definitely going to be fine. Even go ahead and throw on some of the post scoring badges. But now let's go ahead and get into the shooting. So we got 19 badges to work with here, and honestly, there are always going to be a few key badges that we want to run on any build that is going to be able to get these badges. So I'm going to go with range extender first and then green machine. Both of these can be on gold, but if you want to as well, go ahead and put on hot zone hunter. The fact is right here, I'm going to be showing y'all gameplay, so hot zone hunter is not going to take an effect in the game, but you could go with deep threes. Also go ahead and put on deadeye, and if you want to, Hot Start is another really good badge to consider. For a bronze one, I'm going to go with corner specialist. If you want to take it off, you can definitely change up the tiers of badges that we have already put on the screen. However, if you're looking to get the best possible setup, I would really recommend putting on corner specialist on gold. From there, at least go ahead and put on volume shooter. If you're looking to catch and shoot a lot or be in the corner, go ahead and put on catch and shoot. Clutch shooter is going to be good, as well as flexible release on silver. You necessarily do not need deep fades on if that is not your playstyle. You can go ahead and upgrade volume shooter, or you could go ahead and re-upgrade your hot zone hunter. It really comes down to what you're most comfortable with, but what I feel most comfortable with with is adding the post-scoring badges to my game. And now that's the final setup we're going to be going with: 16, 19, 6, and 7. Now let's just go ahead and take y'all to the gameplay. So as you can see here, we finally are. And when it comes down to this build, I told y'all, we are moving pretty quick. Even with the normal dribble moves, we're still going to be able to green from 3 like I am just showing y'all. And you already know that the finishing is going to be very serious as well. As long as you are patient with this build, I guarantee you that you are going to have some success with it. The finishing is really serious, especially once you find out how to be patient with the shooting on this build. All you got to do is time your dribble moves as well together and they will combo up. I'm telling you, just because we don't get the pro dribble moves on any build does not mean that they cannot dribble. You just have to be patient with finding the combos that work right, and from there it's going to be all good. But again, I just want to say thank y'all so much to everybody who has been showing me love all year when it comes to 2K and also anything else besides this, y'all. I truly appreciate all the love and all the support that I have been getting. It's amazing to just know that I'm touching so many different people in different states, different cities. I'm telling you, I'm coming from Cali, y'all. So wherever you are at right now, just go ahead and comment down below. I want to get a feel for where my support is coming from. So again, man, thank y'all so much for coming out. I'm going to go ahead and close it out right here. As you can see, the defense is serious though. But man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. To the RGF family and any new supporters, I would appreciate if y'all went ahead and hit that like. Let's go ahead and get 25 likes on this video. Be sure to share it with your family and friends. And last, but definitely not least, y'all, go ahead and share this video with your family and friends. Man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.